Okay, a little breeze. You heard it there. We got some sunshine.
You think she caught a fish? Looked like it was pretty calm there.
She likes to fish.
She does like to fish. She's got a good eye for that. All right. The weather was nice, though, and it's going to maintain some fairly nice conditions for those regions. Let's show you a southern Utah forecast for the next 3 days, the weekend forecast at least. We do have a little bit of subtle change, some clouds, maybe an isolated shower moving in for areas of central Utah. Could extend as far south as, I think, Beaver, maybe even Cedar City, just some of the cloud cover, some of Iron County. But all in all, a really nice weekend shaping up for the Beehive State. About 80 tomorrow for Beaver, into the 70s this weekend. Cedar City into the 70s primarily throughout the next several days. St. George 90s. We're staying hot, but slightly cooler into Sunday. We should continue that cooling trend into next week. We'll show you some of the changes heading our way. It's been a nice day, though, overall. This is a time lapse from Park City Mountain showing just a few cumulus clouds forming over some of the higher elevations. We've had a blanket of sunshine with those blue skies across the region, and of course with calm weather. We don't have any moisture out there to help eliminate some of the pollen that's floating around in the air, so we are in the high category for today, expecting to stay there, if not get a little bit worse into Saturday. And it's still mainly the trees that are impacting our allergies, so those of us that have seasonal allergies certainly been feeling it. Might get a little bit of relief on Monday. Notice we've got some changes on the way. They're certainly going to affect our temperatures. Average high temperature, about 73 for the Wasatch Front. We should be in the low 80s tomorrow, about 10 degrees above normal. Then we slide to below average temperatures as we get into early in the work week, thanks to a series of troughs moving through. And it's going to maintain some unsettled conditions, I think, into next week. High pressure in place. The ridge starts to flatten as a relatively dry front moves through tomorrow. Should impact much of the state, even with some of the temperatures, some showers, as we mentioned, into areas of central Utah. This zonal flow staying across northern Utah will keep the storm door open with a chance of another trough moving in, if not some lingering moisture into early next week. Could see a few showers even as early as Sunday. The moisture will move in on Monday with this trough of low pressure. This will bring the coolest temperatures of the week. Should rebound as we get towards midweek, but models are showing the storm door stays open with more wet weather potential likely for the latter half of next week. So precipitation potential for Friday, not significant. The light green shaded areas just indicating a slight chance of an isolated shower. Our models here in-house show a few more storms popping up tomorrow late afternoon and evening. Again, mainly areas near I-70, even in southwestern Utah, I think for Iron County and northward into Millard and Juab counties. A similar pattern expected on Saturday for those same areas as some subtropical moisture continues to stream in from the west. And then we'll likely see impacts from that storm system as we get into next week, with Sunday into Monday, a next storm system bringing some moisture. As far as precipitation potential, not much moisture is expected, if at all, a few hundredths of an inch. So these are really lacking a lot of the umph. It might mainly be gusty winds from some of the thunderstorms that do form over the higher elevations. You'll see some of those, but I think for St. George is going to be a really nice stretch for the next 4 days. We're in the 90s all the way through Sunday. Low 90s on Sunday, breezy winds. Mid 80s on Monday. Still mainly sunny skies for lower Washington County. We stay on the dry side of any storm cycles. 84 for the low on Tuesday for the high temperature, bottoming out though with our highs before we start to rebound Wednesday. Slightly cooler on Thursday. For the Wasatch Front, 82 with 77 Friday into Saturday, 73 on Sunday, a slight chance of some showers, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies Sunday. Could see some mountain-based showers, then isolated precipitation on Monday, slight chance lingering on Tuesday, and even a little bit more moisture hangs on Wednesday, but not a significant threat. Temperatures start to rebound some. Could see another front Thursday, keeping us in the 60s, at least with the cool downs this time of year. It's not getting too cold, right?